So what the hell is house hacking? Everyone keeps talking about it. You're watching videos on it. You're hearing it on podcasts. You're reading it on forums. What the hell is it? I want to tell you exactly what house hacking is and how I house hacked my first 2-family property. So house hacking is when you buy a 1 to 4 unit property and you live in one of the units. And if it's a single family house, that means that you're going to live in one of the bedrooms and you're going to rent out the other bedrooms. But for simplicity's sake, let's say you buy a 2-family house. You're going to live in the bottom floor and you're going to rent out the top floor. And in a perfect world, the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance will all be covered by that top floor renter. Now, I want to give you an example when I bought my first 2-family and how I house hacked it. I paid $185,000 for my 2-family house. I put 3.5% down. I used an FHA loan, and my interest rate at the time was 3.625. You don't see that today. But my only requirement, and this is a requirement from all FHA loans, is that you have to live in that property for at least 1 year. Now, you don't have to move in right away, and you can stay longer than a year, but you do have to live there for a year, and you do have to move in within a certain time period. Back to the 2-family house hack. My monthly principal and interest was $828.42 a month. My taxes and insurance were $390.71. And my PMI insurance, because anytime you put less than 20% down on a property, the bank will require you to have it's called PMI insurance, but it's additional insurance on your mortgage. And that for me was $125.37. So again, my monthly principal and interest was $828. My taxes and insurance were $390. And my PMI insurance, again, because I only put 3.5% down, I did not put 20% down, was $125. So all in, I was paying $1,344 a month. So what I did was I moved into the bottom floor and I rented out the top floor for $1,300 a month. So not only was I getting the tax advantage of owning real estate, I was getting appreciation, I was also getting depreciation, and my tenant was paying down majority of my mortgage, which I was able to then save majority of my W-2 income. So essentially, I was coming out of pocket $44.50 a month to live, practically free. The guidelines say that you can buy between 1 and 4 units. Now, I bought a 2-family, but why not maximize the FHA loan? If you're gonna buy a 2-family, try to buy a 4-family and get more doors under one roof, especially if your goal is to keep acquiring property. Instead of having to buy 2 separate 2-families, buy it all under one roof with an FHA loan at 3.5% down. And just remember, if you liked what you learned, please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment below. And remember, sky's the limit.